didn't ignore you. Oh, say, can you see? By the dawn's early light. And the ramparts that we wide so gallantly streaming. What do you mean? Where's my sound? There it is. Oh, it's not even on. Do I need these?
The oath of the unseen.
For the realm.
After you do... After you choose a boom, prime 3 for each rarity greater than common. Nine minutes to fight through each region.
The veil of darkness spreads. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. Oh, I forgot my sash. So that's fine.
Strength, knowledge, patience.
Kronos must be getting right sore from all your meetings here, Witchy. But ain't learned a proper lesson yet. Much as it must be nice flattening him, starting to wonder what...
Your specials, your casting moves for this guy. Let's go. Ooh. Seems like chaos is here.
Ash of the dead.
Let's go see
A
chaos.
little pain is all.
Oh, nice.
There was a certain rumbling I felt within the depths. You had reached your destination, did you not? Confronted Kronos and prevailed, and yet his influence remains. But perhaps the Titan shall relinquish control with further persuasion.
You you take some damage. Afterwards, your channel. For the next 3 encounters, you move and sprint is slower. Afterwards, gain that. The next 3 booms are limited to common. Afterwards, 8.5 every 1 second. Yep.
Return to dust. Mine.
Pomegranate. Nope. Let's see if I can alter it. That's it.
I can't.
Kidding me? Gosh.
I bid you
wrecked for
shine
some
for
reason.
thee again tonight.
Upon the oath of the unseen is one vow that may rise above the rest. It is my charge as Eye of Night to bear it witness should you choose to speak this vow of rivals.
Lunar Ray.
As you require.
Restore 11 now.
An even trade. Change of fate. Until we meet again.
The other evening, we lost contact with you in the deepest level of the underworld. Soon after, though, our enemies flew into disarray.
Your attacks deal.
Before you go,
Good find.
That gold, baby. Charon. Let's go to Charon.
Hail, boatman.
Oh no. Tell me there's not a single bit of gold in this room.
Yes, my lord.
This one.
Until we meet again.
Sorry.
Good selection, that.
Whenever you take damage, you show your attacks and special deal more damage. Oh. That one's really good for long term.
Was it something I said or did? Or perhaps you don't respect my power?
Nothing personal, cousin.
and we'll be back.
Whenever your casts expire, or your cast expand inside. Ooh, that's really good for what I got. After you take damage.
My boon from chaos came alive. This does not belong to you. Enough of that.
None of these are good, but whatever. So good.
More ashes.
Ooh, yes. After blocking, your special locks on. Your attack power
Further refined.
really boosting this. More Baron. I think this will be before the next boss fight. So.
Go on, Tula. No escape.
Poured it with magic, didn't you?
Only I accept this message.
Go.
Ashes.
Okay.
You found me. A frightful night. Cold and dark and everything. You've spoken.
In earnest? So you have been holding back again?
Our limits grow.
The dark side.
Whoa.
The command is getting me.
Like that. See how strong our sisters have become.
Whoa. Oh boy.
I think not.
Such an outburst.
What's up? Thank you for following in the middle of my fight. Yes, I do. What's up? Oh, shoot.
Vitality.
it. When will you do a religion stream? Oh, I'm sitting here playing without my game. I do that sometimes. Hold on. It should catch it in a second now. I mean, anytime, basically. Hades 2. It should pick up any second now. Hold on.
You've grown. There was a time you never could have stopped me had I used dark side again.
She still held something back.
Gain.
From night.
Your rival has fallen.
No, it's a...
Having revealed more of her vast experience, the Witch of the Crossroads.
She must know so much.
What is it? It's Why is it not picking it up still? Why is it not? Hold on, something. Windows title must match. Why is it not picking it up? Yes. Why is it not must match? It should be. Hold on. Let's see if it picks it up in a second here. Oh, finally. No, this is a roguelike. Roguelite.
I am time itself.
That's fine. Let me get this. Restore up to 28. I do not have 28. Your casts deal 35% more damage. That's why not.
I have the gold.
Well, Diablo is like a loot goblin kind of game. This is not that, because as a roguelike it starts over at the beginning of every run. So your gear changes every run. So it's not like I'm gathering gear to be stronger and stronger and stronger and leveling up. There's no levels. It's like you have a base weapon, which is this like suit thing that I have on. And then you get like buffs that do different things. And so your build changes every run, and like your options change. So it's not like I can get the same thing every time, because like this run, for example, see how it's like this light thing? It's because the game's like, I'm the daughter of Hades, Melenoi, and then like the different gods of Olympus send me boons, and then they like give me power-ups, but they each do different things. So your play style has to change a little bit every run.
How about...
That's a little bit better. So... yeah, funny enough, the reason why I can do political streams sometimes is, you said, have I heard of a Leviathan? Of course I have. I am a theologian, technically. I have a college degree in biblical theology. Well, it's called, what is it? Bachelor of Art in Biblical Studies. So, I can answer questions, but, you know, I'm not a professional. How come you live in Japan? Did you go to college? No, I moved there right after college. So after I got my degree, I moved to Japan when I was 22, and I've been here for 8 years. I've been working here for the whole time. And then that, to answer some of your questions, did you go to college? Yeah, my studies are finished, and like I said, biblical studies. So I'm a theologian technically. I was trained to go to masters. I haven't done that. It's on my plan one of these days. No, we don't actually have a lot of information, but the thing is, like, Leviathan is not only a biblical thing. Like, we know many ancient, like, cultures talked about Leviathan, and, like, it, a lot of times it's mainly just used to, like, biblically speaking, in other cultures it has different things, but essentially it's, you can use your hex one more time before fountain. Whenever you use a hex, why not? Your hex restores that. Let's do that. Okay. It's usually to contrast how powerful, like, God is, because in ancient culture, yeah, well, he's a little different. Close. He's himself isn't considered chaos. Water itself is, and so in ancient creation myths, funny enough, it's very rare that I get to talk about all this. In ancient creation myths, many, like, of them, what we call the ancient Near East, so the Middle East, where a lot of our cultures, like, come from. So not just Jewish culture, but, like, there's, like, the Ugaritic text, the early Canaan, land of Canaan, Egypt, the land of Ur, and some other, like, locations, which basically is what we call the modern Middle East, but we say the ancient Near East, where a lot of these stories come from. The water itself is considered chaos, and everything comes from the water. And so the Leviathan is in the water, and there's a lot of different ways to consider, but he's a big, scary serpent. And the reason why it was conceptualized like that is back then, especially, like, storms and boats and things like that, like, the water was, like, the worst thing. The ocean was, like, really bad. You can't drink the water because it's salty. So it almost, for them, there's, like, very little, like, point except for to go, like, fishing. And that was, like, coastal cities. And so Leviathan was not just in the Jewish culture's view. It was, like, I think Egypt had a version of Leviathan. Basically anybody, what we know is the ancient Philistines, like, anybody who was on a coastal region next to the ocean had some kind of, like, story about, like, a giant, like, water serpent. And when it comes to the Bible, that whole culture is there, right? It's this giant frightening serpent. But, like, the Psalms, for example, be like, oh, so this very scary thing that everybody's supposed to be scared of, and, like, a ton of warnings. But within the Jewish text, the Bible, essentially it's a contrast of, like, oh yeah, like, the Leviathan in Psalms is God's pet, right? Like, oh, God plays with it. Like, oh yeah, like the Leviathan is just playing in your waters, and like, it's talking about, like, yeah, like, essentially, like, this thing that we're all scared of, and that, like, even, like, for example, like, there would, Norse mythology even has, what is it, Jormungandr? What's his name? Well, I mean, the Christian Bible and the Jewish Bible, like, are very similar. They're what we call our Old Testament or First Testament, depending on which theologian you're talking about. We share a lot of the same books. So the Christian quote unquote Bible is from the New Testament on, so that's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and then up to Revelation. And then what we call the Old Testament, which is the Jewish population today still uses, and Christians use as well, but is from Genesis to Malachi. Yeah, well, they had a unique view of that, because what the firmament is depends on the era, who's talking about it, and, like, which culture is talking about it, and, like, even within, like, Jewish thought, it changes over time. Some saw it as like a giant ice thing. Some thought it was just water. It looks different depending. The cosmology looks different depending on who's being talked about. Yeah, and, like, at least I'll give my view of it. A lot of this is genuinely metaphorical. Like, ancient people had, like, stories like we do, and they would see them as, like, metaphor, because how they viewed truth, like, parables were very important to, like, storytelling. Up until the last 200 years, because actually about since the Enlightenment, so about the last 400 or 500 years in human history, the way people told stories was drastically different. The Enlightenment comes along and we change the definition of truth. And so we often look back of it like backwards with the lens of our current definition of truth and try to apply it to what they're trying to talk about back then. And they had completely different concepts of what like they were trying. So for them, truth wasn't necessarily like a truth claim like we would say today. So for example, in today's world, I can say this is a Google phone, and that is a literal truth. I have a Google phone. I don't have an iPhone. That's a truth because I have one. And then they would take it as like moral and ethical, and like there's like they're always trying to get to something, right? Like there's always some kind of thing they're reaching for. And that's what they would say is truth, right? And so they could tell a story that's not like historical, but it's because you're supposed to learn some lesson from it. And they would be way more concerned with the lessons you're supposed to be learning, and that's the truth that you're trying, like, which we still kind of have that today, but it's much less focused on. I was Christian before, and then I was full atheist, and then after I was agnostic. Yeah, I mean, I'm still Christian. I understand the deconstruction thing. I am not evangelical anymore. I grew up conservative evangelical, and then I deconstructed and rebuilt into something different. I'm still Christian. I still believe. But I also don't have a evangelical view of the Bible anymore, which means I'm not a hyper-literalist. Do I believe some of the stuff? Of course, like, to be a Christian, you know, I believe there are supernatural things, and I do believe, like, Jesus died and all of that stuff. But, like, not everything do I take as literal, and who do I go? Let's go to Zeus. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on, like, that kind of stuff. But for me, all of that, like, what matters isn't stuff like that. Is, like, because a huge percentage of what we're supposed to be doing, at least with what's going on in the Bible, is, like, the world is messed up, and we're supposed to be doing our best to make it better. Chronos completely mad, but as a weapon. Typhon needs no master. Your special inflicts blitz. Afflicted foes are struck by lightning after they take 120 damage or after 4 seconds. Yeah, that's not so good. In each encounter, an aether front appears after you take damage.
Now.
None of those were that good. Oh, Ares. Oh, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I mean, a ton of stuff has been misinterpreted or willingly misinterpreted. Or like, so one of the things that like a lot of people don't talk about is genre. And the Bible itself is 3/4 of it is poetry. Now, when I say poetry, that's music included as well, because like the Psalms would be considered poetry from an ancient perspective, but like we think of it as like a song, where it was much closer. So there's a lot of poetry in the Bible. And what is poetry but like allegory and metaphor and things of that nature? But you can't interpret poetry literally, right? Like you have to understand, like, and that's also like a problem with translation, is because like because people will say, oh, this biblical translation in English is like literal. Well, how do you literally translate poetry, especially when their allegories are so different? Like, right? Like yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff like that, right? But how do you interpret, you know, because like I'll give you an example, right? Like take, for example, something that might be considered good in our culture. Okay, if I gave you an image of a man eating shrimp, right? Like he's been hungry his entire life and he finds a bowl of shrimp or whatever, like, and he eats it and he gets healthy. Like we would hear that story and be like, oh yeah, that's super awesome. Like he found food. But like, because in ancient Israel, like eating shrimp would have been like, it's not kosher. If I told somebody that story back then and said like, there was a man and he was walking and he found shrimp and he ate it and he got better, they might think, oh, like he compromised like the commands of God to get better, like he should think better, like you know, something like that. Like that's not exactly a perfect analogy, but it fits what I'm trying to say. Is so like if they have like poetry of all these things, like, and we interpret it like literally how they would kind of read it, then it would make no sense to us. So like you have to interpret your translation, because if not, it's not going to make sense. And like that's why like studying it and explaining and learning what the allegories mean, like if a Jewish person was reading this, you know, stuff like that. Actually, the 7 deadly sins are not mentioned in the Bible like that. There's no place in the Bible that says specifically these are 7 deadly sins. That's a kind of a Catholic thing. They are sins, by the way. So the point that they're trying to make there is like they believe these are, which, you know, I think there's good historical precedent, because they're saying these are the 7 that like are more problematic because there's other things. Yeah, got him.
You servant.
But the 7 deadly sins as specifically being in the Bible don't exist. And like there are no demons technically attributed like to the 7 deadly sins.
Before the end. Perhaps he eventually can be dissuaded thus.
Yeah, I mean, that's more of a tradition thing, not technically in the Bible. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Let's get some fish. Speaking of the Leviathan, I'm in the ocean area of this map.
You did it, Tula.
I only have 129, so I have not. Gold is good. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. That was easier than I thought. Ooh, chaos. I do wish.
I'm ready.
Why did it take 18 health that time?
Moonlight, guide us.
Remember my word.
Gently now.
Okay.
By the will of chaos.
For your next one, we're gonna slain foes, toss into vulnerable. Afterward, you gain 80% gold. That's not good. After each time you take an attack, you 40. Afterwards, your attacks deal this. For the next one, you cannot earn more rare boons. I think this one is good. I just can't attack. I gotta use. Interesting. I mean, I'm under the personal belief that the Leviathan is not something that like exists as depicted or existed, if that makes sense. I'm more in the, I think there is aspects of it that hold true, much like most metaphor of some type. But I also don't think that like it was as is depicted. I think there was a lot of scary things in the ocean that people saw, and then they talked about it, and then it became like just a way of communicating stories. So because like I said, the Bible actually depicts God as Leviathan as God's pet, right? In Psalms. And so it's just like, I think essentially it's like, hey, like God is so much bigger that like we don't even need to worry about Leviathan while everybody else is worrying about Leviathan, but it doesn't really talk about it like whether God like defeated it or not. But with the way that your attack has a chance to do 5% after you take damage. Whenever your cats expire. Which is that one? Oh no, I didn't grab the thing.
You called it, Rox. You're not really an agent, are you, lady? Just pulling our pins, trying to get our hopes up. Get your hopes up. Listen to me. I seek Kronos. You better believe it, gals. Even this lady knows a rising star when she sees one. Sing along, everybody!
I cannot. The music in this fight is good. Let's get my cat fighting. What? Ugh. Heck yeah. Oh shoot! No. Oh no. I don't want to get hit again. Yeah, this is a super solid game and really unique. This is the second one, by the way. The first one's really good. This is, you know, they're basically just using the Greek, like, mythologies to because these are sirens. And then you're a lesser known god, but oh no, I destroyed you're Hades' daughter, which does show up in some of the like other like there's some stories with her, but wasn't popular even like way back then, so it also functions as like a mini bullet hell as well. Oh boy. I keep forgetting to use my, like... Yeah, the soundtrack of both of these games is really good. That's one of the... Easy. Molech and Baphomet? Or do you mean Bahamut? No, I mean Molech is in the Bible. Bahamut is not actually, I believe.
Where once...
Oh, dang it. I can't use the Lucky Tooth either. Let's save the Silken Sash for now. There's a possibility I get more armor later. Yeah, there's a lot of things that come from like tradition of the church and then the Bible itself, and like people talk about them like they're the same thing, and it's important to recognize which is which. Well, Leviathan wouldn't be like a demonic entity. It's in their view. Oh shoot. He would just be legitimately like a giant serpent animal thing. Oh shoot. Oh, you keep hitting me. So, like, it would be hit him. So I don't know, like, talking about like which is stronger would kind of be like a weird way of talking about it, because like even then we don't have clear. It's it's not like oh, it's
Let's split the
Nemesis.
killing down the middle, give or take. I'll make them come around.
Lomiai.
No, why are you killing my guys? Dang it.
Got what they deserved.
I failed.
I won, so give it I broke a sweat.
What's the matter, Ned?
Don't mess this up.
Take care.
Okay, your specials. Let's do that one.
Better.
The devil appeared in Catholic stuff. Yeah. Later Catholic stuff. Satan himself
Can't get out yet.
appears in what we call Hasatan is the name. Is in the Bible. But there's like a lot of stuff, for example, like Leviathan is not Hasatan.
Eliminated. I can get out now.
Bahamut and these other entities are as well are like not that. But we also don't have like the hierarchy god in Leviathan. No, I mean Leviathan, like I said, it's like an animal, like supposedly, as people would see it. It's not supposed to be within like a hierarchy of strength. It's it's in their mind. Think of it like a giant dinosaur or something like that. Like that, that's not exactly what it is either, but. These guys suck. Go, my cat, while I take care of these things. But it doesn't. No, I mean it doesn't say that. It just like at least in Genesis we don't. It just says like heaven is first, and then like the animal. All of the animals are created at the same time. So it doesn't. It doesn't say. There's nowhere, at least within like the Genesis account, we don't get any thing. Maybe some people talk about it in some other places, but if you're just trying to talk about the Bible itself, there's no mention of like that.
Sorcery at best. Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, dang it. Gain bonus health on your limit. Oh, that's good.
Yes.
So that's a thing that we just wouldn't know. Because there's a lot of stuff. So some, I mean, I don't know if like other like Catholic theology or like maybe some Jewish
Always pleased to see you.
Jewish theologians might have like a different take on it. But at least like if you're just going Bible only and not like other kind of material like or like things, then we're not sure. Do I speak? Yeah, I speak Japanese. I'm conversational at the very least.
Pleased to see you.
After your next person, you gain another one. All uses of Hephaestus, Boon of Hephaestus. Yep,
Please take care.
Oh, and let's give you a gift.
Take care. I have
Yeah.
more nectar for you. I feel a bit better.
Oh, I could have. That's not okay. Your attack and deal more damage for each rock that you have. I have 5 now. At the start, gain. No, let's do this one. Did my Chaos Boon finally evolve? Yeah. Okay. Cool. It did.
We've come so far from the crossroads, haven't we?
Yeah. It's good to speak Japanese. Who do I want? Oh, that left one is really good. But the right one is also kind of good. No, this one's better by far. I wish I could get the other moon though.
That one again.
I keep forgetting to use this. Yeah, I mean, there's different types of Oni, but yeah. Your attacks deal 20 damage, your specials launch and fly 80% faster. That's only good that bosses... Oh,
I'm grateful, Daedalus.
Oh, nice.
Flourish.
What do we got? Ooh, a health boost. And then these. Dead.
I can use
You.
this.
Come on. That's really hard to say actually. Because there's like Shinto and Buddha, and most people are like kind of both, but they're not the same religion technically. I need my specials to here 8%. I don't need that. Damage versus armor. No, we're just going specials.
I grow strong.
Yeah, I mean, Taoism, well, China has a bunch of different religions, so Buddhism and Taoism both come from China. But then there's like, well, I mean, I think Buddhism has like a long history that's very different. Go Charon. Okay. First armor. Oh, I can afford it all anyways. Your dash, rallying cry. When you have at least 8, any of your damage on from the enemies is stronger. I only have 5 now. Whenever foes with wound take damage, they may spill plasma. Let's do that. Your dash creates a row of falling blades alongside your path. That's just gonna be good in general.
A scent of blood.
Yeah, not on that stuff. After using a hex, you deal 50% damage for 5 seconds. Yeah, that stuff I'm not 100% sure in. But Japan, what would be? I don't know if they have one because they're like a pantheistic religion. At least Shintoism is. Yeah, so it like kind of like I guess Greek like this game, for example, where they would view the gods each having more of a relationship with their particular thing. Yeah, it might not be like necessarily a matter of like, strength purely, but more of a matter of like like what they're dealing with, where like whereas example in the Christian Bible, even within the Christian Bible, like people don't really talk about God in that sense of like maybe in the Old Testament they did, where because like the the part of the concept was different gods like over different areas, and the way it would have worked a little differently, how they viewed the world. Yeah. I mean, Catholicism, Christianity is the number one on top, and then it's Protestant and Orthodox. But they all don't have the exact same view on things, so that's why I think it's important, because like the Orthodox Church has a different view of like certain aspects of God and theology, and then like Protestants and
his coat's whole matted.
Okay, yeah. I like the Orthodox view of certain things.
You're free again for now.
Swift Runner, the Messenger, Strength, the Lovers. Okay. I like the Orthodox view on a lot of things. I like that they're way more willing to just admit like the mystery of God. Oh, I lost my armor again.
Maybe I should switch.
If I have a chance to get more armor, this one's really good, especially for the boss fight coming up. But let's just do Chaos Boons.
Right.
After the duration, restore 50%. Yeah, that was a big thing. That's where Protestants came from. Yeah. Oh, what was the word for it?
Unseen.
Ooh, I can't remember.
Maintenance access.
They had a word for it, and I can't remember.
Shifting chambers.
It was the big issue why Martin... It was one of the bigger issues. Indulgences, that's what they're called. That was like a big issue. They finally stopped that for the most part, but... Yeah, close. I mean, I know technically they don't believe that, but they do believe in, like, when the Pope is on the, what is it, the chair? Not always, but when the Pope is on the chair, he has infallibility, which means, like, his word is equal to the word of God, essentially. So there's context in which the Pope himself is, like, suck. Where's that thing? Get out of there.
Hold on.
Go get it.
And caught.
A goldfish, nice.
It's a goldfish.
Yeah. Yep. And lineages and stuff like that. That was actually one thing that God was very much like throughout, like not a fan of. In fact, like for example, for like King Saul and then David being the next, and Jonathan, who was Saul's son, wasn't supposed to take the throne. Specifically not. These things suck. usually on this
Just a
run,
few chambers left.
they give me options to go to other locations. Yeah, and that's not definitely problematic.
It's me. Father, I'm afraid the matter on Olympus is more dire than we thought. For Kronos reawakened Typhon, who is very, very large, and dead set on
Such a predictable and reckless action on the Titan's part. Although your Uncle Zeus may not be quite as spry as when he and that monster
You don't seem so surprised. How did you all defeat Typhon before? I've never fought something like him.
Nor should you fight something like him, daughter. Let Zeus clean up his mess. His Thunderbolt proved quite effective in the past. Although you'd think that an embodiment of storms and...
I'm not about to abandon our family.
Then you're in the wrong place. For if you think thwarting the Titan shall stop Typhon in turn, you're wrong. A monster such as that.
Your dash. Oh, this one's really good. No, the Nephilim's only mentioned one time in the Bible, and it created a bunch of like theology, because people were trying to figure out what they were. We just all of that was like a thing, right? Like,
Varys, take care of him, okay? Be well, Lord Father.
Feared watched.
But no, the Nephilim are only mentioned one time in the Bible, in one passage, and it created a bunch of theology about them. People... Oh boy, I forgot about that. I mean, what they are, we don't know. Like, so the reason why it created this big theology, like why everybody thinks, you know, some people think like they're half demon or whatever they are, is because it calls them giants, right? And the Bible mentions them, but it calls them giants, but it's one time, and it's like, okay, well, what does that mean? Like, was the Bible saying they're literal giants, like 15 feet tall, you know, or meters? Because I live in Japan, like 4 meters tall or something like that, right? Like that. Okay, that would be like a literal giant. Or is it saying like they're giants in the land, as in like they are? Like, again, is that like a metaphor thing? Like, because, like, for example, we have sports teams named Giants. Does that literally make them giants? No. You know, it's just to say something about the quality of, like, the kind of men they are. You know, so sometimes we have to look at that. But we don't know because it mentions them one time. Yeah, like, it mentions them before the flood, I believe. And that's it. Like, so, you know... Is this, what is it trying to talk about? We don't know, because it doesn't give us an in-depth detail. Like, the way it talks about them is like people in that day and age would know what's going on, but, you know, we don't. And yeah, I mean, again, we don't know. Like, the weird thing about the story about Adam and Eve, at least when it gets to Cain and Abel, is there should only be 4 people alive. Or 3, because it's after Cain kills Abel. It should be Adam, Eve, and then Cain. Abel would have been the 4th, but Cain killed Abel. Cain is then cursed by God, because at least if you take the story, Adam and Eve are created by God, and we don't get anywhere else in Genesis where God is creating more people outside of Adam and Eve. It just says the Adam and Eve story. But then there's like people off because Cain like is afraid of them, because he's like, hey, but like there's these people that would kill me if, you know, because of this mark. And so, you know, God says, hey, like, I'm going to make sure, put this mark on you. And like, if anybody kills you or damages you, there's more like a punishment's going to go upon them. But it's like, but who are these people, right? Like, it's not Adam and Eve. It's this like this land. And he's talking about them in a way that he's not related to them. So clearly, like, at least the way the story's talking about, there's people there. Yeah, I mean, you know, like, all of those kinds of things can only just be like
Oh, you have Kronos Pizzas?
theories, right? Like, oh, I forgot about just want to destroy you. Chill out in this corner. There we go. Now I win. Easy.
Who needs gold anyway?
Yeah, I mean, the stuff that we know. Hold on. Let me see. I need to pick this. Your falling blades from Ares fall immediately, deal more damage. Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, we're going with the gold. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff, and again, like, because the way they told history is drastically different than the way we tell history. You know, like I said, because like they'll tell a story about like a war, and we can find evidence of that war, but like they're going to focus on the things that like point out like the lessons I can learn from that, right? So for example, like say one of the generals was really foolish, and so they're gonna really like make him look extra foolish. Did he do really all of these things? No, but like beware, you don't be the foolish general, right? And so it's called a historiography, not history, and we still do it today, by the way. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff with all of this stuff that like people are doing their best to fill in the gaps theologically, because there's some things we just can't fully answer, or we don't have answers to, because like, and this isn't just a thing in the Bible, like a lot of ancient history, we don't know what some things are, and the reason why we don't know what those things are is because they'll talk about it. Take, for example, like the Nephilim, right? And the way it's written about in the story is like everybody knows what this thing is, like, right? Everybody knows what these guys are, right? And but like, so they don't explain it in detail, but that happens a lot in like history. So is it a myth that they know is a myth? Do they believe it's true? Was it just a people group that happened to be really strong, so they're calling them giants because, you know, like I said, like in our modern world, we kind of do the same thing. Like he's a industry giant kind of thing, like because we use that terminology, stuff like that today, right? And like they would, you know, so we tend to mythologize things that they maybe wouldn't have mythologized exactly in the same way as we do, and we just have to ask, you know, what are they trying to convey, right? These guys suck. So, yeah, I mean, that's like what's kind of not hard about the Bible, but it's just one of the things that we're required to do with the Bible. Oh, I have 5. Ooh. 15. I don't want that one. I don't really care about getting the gold. Use fountains.
The sheer might of the moon.
No, yeah, like even that, like all of those symbols and stuff like that, like those aren't in the Bible. Like actually, one of the things that we talk about, like for example, let's say like the upside down cross, right? Like that actually is originally a Christian symbol, and we try, and like people were basically, in my opinion, just trying to be edgy with it, and like, heck yeah, like look, we're so such a good This is the first time I've had this weapon and the build is not around my missiles, because usually my missiles are the thing. Yeah, some of it is, yeah. Because, like, it's not like the Bible gives, you know, definitions on how to be satanic, right? Like, it's not like, okay, like, here's, you know what I mean? Like, that's would be very weird.
My chaos boon just changed.
Who messaged me? So, yeah, the number of the beast is in Revelation, but it's actually supposed to be Nero. There's a video about. Oh, I want to watch that video. Yeah. Or it's the number of man. And 666. Oh, okay. It's a little bit of it's Nero. So it's like a whole thing. I would love to watch that video. I've watched it like 3 times already, and I knew this because of Bible college. We read stuff like that, but there's a guy that I like, Religion for Breakfast. He does a really good idea explaining concepts from like a scholarly view. He studies it as like his actual profession, so it's not like a religious channel in the sense of cast does damage. Oh no. His purpose of doing things is like it's a scholarly point of view, so more of an agnostic or atheist way of doing things. Sorry. Whenever you take damage, you shrug some off. Your weapon does more damage based on 20% of your armor. That's what I want. Sorry, dude, but
Had to do it.
Oh, come on, get out of here, get out of here. I want to save my shield. Oh. This is a hard fight for some reason. It's because Apollo is mad at me. Yeah, I watch YouTube videos with my subscribers and followers sometimes about this.
A momentary flash of anger was all.
Yeah, shut up. Magic Resort, whenever you cast, I don't need that right now. I don't need that. Your attacks may inflict haste. None of these are good for me. Okay, let's just do Reoffer.
What else?
Oh, perfect. Self-healing. Whenever you have those, nope. Whenever you cast Expire Restore. Nope. Whenever, after you take damage. That's the best one. Do I have to go now? I guess I'm just complaining. Okay. Oh, what's this?
Set up shop.
Swap 1 for 2. What does that mean? What did I get? Oh, that's good. Whenever your attacks... Oh, good. Perfect. Okay. You...
Should be useful.
That's not what I wanted.
At last.
As well. Cutting Edge. Drop 1 time in succession, deal damage. Only reason I'm getting this is because it's a fated choice. So you got into all of the, what made you get into all of this recently? I have 3 lives. Okay.
River, take me.
that vengeance on your mind, claiming to care nothing for the family which I denied you. Good, because you certainly did not miss much. They cared nothing for our family either. Left me to rot.
You alone care deeply for our family, is that it? Come on, they left you to rot because you gave...
They sought power I refused to share. They had not worked for it. Perhaps if they asked nicely, none of this would have elapsed. But there is no...
Woo! Woo!
Excuse me.
Yeah, I know as a flyer,
Time
religion
does not
never
stop
seen
at
that
your
earth.
behest, it only stops at mine. Oh, but by
No, I
all
mean religion.
means, Go attend whatever urgent matter requires you to put our clash on hold, you laggard.
He talks to me. I never noticed that before. My bad. Sorry, Kronos. I'm trying to read chat. You know what I mean? Yeah, I never noticed that before because he got mad at me for pausing. Another mission I noticed is Flat Earth. Yeah. The Earth never says. It comes from Genesis, kind of, because of like stuff like the. Oh boy. Because of stuff like the firmament and all of that kind of stuff. But again, like this wasn't. It's writing it more from the perspective of like, hey, this isn't. Again, it's not trying to be a science book. It's trying to be. Explain things in a way that they would have understand. Like they didn't have an understanding of like modern science, right? Like where we do in the same way. Oh boy, I didn't know you did that before. What is this?
History repeats.
Oh boy. I don't know what these do, and I'm afraid to ask. Yeah, I mean, it could be that. I mean, they just were writing from a completely different perspective than we were, and they just didn't know. And so they're talking about things from their perspective. So it's not like it's a lie or it's wrong. Oh,
that you require.
He talked to me again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kronos. That's kind of funny. I've never paused during this fight before, so. What? I've gotten so good at this boss fight. It's insane. Not really good, I should say. I can't do it without dying, because most like... So easy. Oh. Did I win again? Sweet.
Some family you are. Go on and try to cast me out as they once did. See what good shall come of it.
Well, I mean, if it's a theory, what is that?
intend to. Though if you wished to be part of the family so much...
With them, you say, not us. You too are a reject daughter of Hades. Oh, wait. My words.
For the unseen.
I have to fight him like 3 more times.
He's gone for now.
Hold on. Is that marble? It was. What is the theory? I mean, I've heard some really crazy. Right now, the Epstein files are out. Like, there's crazy stuff.
Dust. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend.
Okay. I have to go talk to my brother in the past. This is the main character from the first game, by the way. So, spoilers, I guess? Look at that. I'm a space person.
That dream, which means she must be close. Melinoi? Melinoi? That's a nice name. Melinoi, there. Hello again, sister. You wanted me to search for signs of Kronos preparing for a big surprise, and while it isn't much, I did locate machinery in Tartarus that seemed a little out of place.
Oh, okay.
Machinery. You mean the gears that turn the ever-shifting chambers? In my time, that machinery is spread through Tartarus as far as I can see.
I like Civ. I'm bad at it, but I like it.
Normally I wouldn't have made anything of it, but perhaps it's connected to what you're saying. I'm working on tracing where it leads. What about you?
We need a weapon. The problem is that Kronos can resist the arms once used to vanquish him. On top of that, it needs to be available both to you in your time and to me in mine. The closer to our family, the better. Can you think of something?
Nothing immediately comes to mind. I have some mortal weapons in my chambers, but they hardly worked at any point. A weapon both in my time and in yours. And none of the infernal arms will do.
Give it some thought, but please make haste. Kronos shall realize what I'm up to here eventually, and this connection weakens every night. For now, I'd better go.
Hold on. What happened to the servants of this house? To my friends? Loves of my life?
Well, no. Hypnos is with us, but fast asleep. Commander Skelemius, too. He's marshalling the Shades still loyal to our father. Poor Cerberus has been cast out into the morning fields.
Oh, at least the good Commander Skelemius made it out. But Nyx, Achilles, Thanatos, Megara, Dusa, Orpheus... Our grandfather has all of them locked up.
He has our father bound in chains in Tartarus. I understand he's trapped the others, frozen them in time. But we can break his hold on them. I'm certain that we can. Goodbye for now, brother. Think of a weapon we can use to set this right.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading I like the story, so I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, I'm really bad at strategy games, but I love them.
Him, I think.
How can this be?
Dora, I was thinking, if I promise not to be so uptight, as you call it, would you promise?
How dare you make demands of me, you...
You just want to keep messing. That's right.
Decorate.
Can I take your order?
I really don't care about all these things. It's just cosmetics.
This wasn't on the list
Oh,
before.
nice. Oh, I have to unwrite.
I confess I feel a bit self-conscious that the fated list is there for you and all to see. Some of the matters...
If it's any comfort, the prophecies appear only to you. We see there only what's meant for us. Although, when you...
We know our paths are intertwined to an extent.
I'm certain that they won't.
I'll just clean this up.
Haven't you done enough?
Jerk.
Just had to see my reaction to another one of these, huh? You say it's only a gift, but you're probably keeping meticulous track of every nectar you dole out.
Congratulations on making this weird, Eris. Fine, you figured me out.
You said it, babe, not me. Now come off it. Though, if you can keep... You really want to know the way things used to be, Trouble? Think about everything that...
Sure.
Hold on.
Inspiring.
No, I can't imagine that. So everyone besides you was self-indulgent
I mean,
and uneducated. But now the
yeah,
roles
I
are
mean,
reversed,
there's
I suppose.
all kinds of
You don't
conspiracy theories upon like flat Earth. The moon landing is fake, but that's not really like a religious one. But flat earthers are sometimes not religious either. I mean, kind of everything. I mean, there's the we're in a simulation.
Here you are.
I gotta sell all my fish.
Another shipment already.
Well, I mean, there's like Hollow Earth theory, or like variations of it's like a variation of flat Earth where it's flat Earth, but because like we're not in space, we're in the firmament, like, and the chaos waters that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of that kind of stuff, but like, you know, it just depends. Every Yo.
I always thought if I could just train harder than you, she'd reconsider and give the...
I worked too. And Headmistress always made herself clear about our roles.
It isn't fair.
Death to Kronos?
Come on.
Odysseus on leave.
Yeah, basically, like, it's flat Earth, but like, so this is the ancient cosmology. People believed, well, there's a few. One, like ancient Earth, like we were all on the back of a turtle. There's kind of a few. I mean, they're not conspiracy theories. They're just way ancient people like viewed the world, and then there are people today who just believe it that way. So, for example, creation isn't space, it's the chaos waters, and then there's a bunch of pillars underneath those waters that are basically large mountains holding up the landmass that we're on, what we call Earth. But over it is the firmament or ice, and then like the sun is in the firmament. Yeah, I mean, there's different versions of Hollow Earth as well. And then, but like that's kind of like the Hollow Earth, and then there's like we are in the Hollow Earth, and then there's like Hollow Earth that we're on the outside of planet Earth, and then there's like a hollow part with like other known. Yeah. Funny enough, we were just explaining. I mean, it's the internet. Nectar of the gods daily. Whenever you can gain. Oh. Plant a lot of garlic, I guess. What are these?
Guy's bounty.
Garlic. I really don't even remember. Most of these I don't remember where.
Live and thrive.
Dissolution of time. I need to do 3 more runs. Favored keepsakes. Praetor's keep to re-equip it automatically whenever you return to Praetor's keepsakes. Whenever you activate warding circles, fully recharge your hex if it's not ready. That's not so good for me. I don't need all that. To be honest, I don't even remember.
I never could delve into the abyss of the subconscious with you, Sleep. With my brother, the path was...
I miss the tent.
We heard about the Titan's latest misfortune by your hand.
I think so. We just need to find a suitable weapon now, and then...
Perhaps not everything, but plenty. You know the rest.
I shall.
Okay.
What?
last, you are prepared, young one.
Oh, hold on. What's this?
Commander, what is that?
Oh, it's been a few years. So, to be honest, I don't remember.
We convert. Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you. Which, as you...
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance.
Come on, don't be such a baby.
I mustn't look. Do not avert your gaze.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like that, like, or there's like Earth is the center of the universe, so like it's not flat. Well, flat earthers have that too, but some people just believe like we are the center, and like it's like an old cosmological way, like Earth isn't a thing and like everything surrounding us, but flat Earth is that way because like they believe we're flat, and then the sun is just like circling around that like this rather than like a ball like this, and then the moon is up there too.
By my birthright. Perhaps some other Eve.
I need more adamant. Where is adamant at? Nyx. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the that's one of the ones that I've heard, like aspects of that one.
Excellent.
Yeah, Earth contains the universe, or like the edge of the universe in a sense. Most foes have a chance to be from the next region if there is one.
That fear may spread.
Return. Most foes with armor have... No, I hate that one. Wards. All foes have 1. Grit. All foes have 10% health. Why is it not marking the other... Oh, is that just the order? Oh, because it's what weapon I have equipped. Oh, I see. I don't really care for that right now. I'm just trying to... My goal. What is my goal? Oh, what is going on here? Yeah, the problem with that kind of thing is there's no way to truly observe that. But it also makes it extremely difficult for a bunch of other stuff to be real. That I would hold issue with personally. But I mean, I've heard that. I mean, I heard that one years ago, and I don't even remember in what context. Who's messaging me? Cute girls, that's who's messaging me. Or women, I should say. Alright, I enjoy doing this run. But we're gonna do this way. And hopefully we get some good bosses.
Moonlight guide me.
Oh. Zeus. Let's see. Let's do it.
How exactly you shall vanquish Kronos, someone shall have to explain to me at some point. Your witching ways shall help you to prevail where we could not, At least he hasn't yet imprisoned you along with your kin.
Your attacks inflict blitz. Blitz is not a good one. Bolt damage, rushing around 20 every 0.3 puffs. Let's do that one. Come on. Easy.
All laid to rest. Victory. It's a soul belly.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people had like, what was this?
Near all of the near endless.
Whispers.
Oh, I forgot I didn't have my ability. Look at that. This is really good this early. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of views that they didn't, but there was also Greek, like, philosophers and mathematicians who figured out that Earth was a globe as well.
There you are.
Except, how much, hold on, how much hearts do you have, Celine? I'm gonna give you more.
Oh, moon, my.
Come on.
I'm grateful for you.
Better be
Draw you
grateful
down,
for
O
my job.
moon. Lend me your light.
Death to Kronos.
Yeah, the Fermi paradox is weird because the
A
problem
god may cross
Twilight
your path.
Curse with Zeus. Your hex launches that turn out, but it doesn't do damage, and this one's pretty good.
My light is yours.
Always use more.
Oh, don't damage me. Got him. Perfect.
For me.
I mean, it was... When did I hear about it? It would have been a long time ago. This guy's my favorite. But, I mean... A lot of these theories, though, come from, like, some kind of version of ancient cosmology. Like, it's just... Then people go, oh, well, the ancients knew this thing for some reason. And then, like... Your specials briefly... Nope, your dash. Your specials flying, that's... Yeah.
Feels even sturdier.
Poseidon or Zeus? Let's alter. 'Cause I can.
This one.
Ooh. Let's do Athena. She's a babe.
Shall we cross blades again?
What? Messaging me. These buddies are terrible. Well, that's not my cat.
Come on, cat.
These guys are really annoying to deal with. And I don't have any... ways of doing crowd control right now. But at least I killed him with my armor still intact. Yep. Thank you for following, man. Yeah, I have to kind of peace out in a little minute here and there.
Grander plan in all of this for what we're going to do? Your little godling brother, is he going to be all right?
Your attacks deal more damage to foes nearby. You gain this. That's it. Close-up damage, 100%. Thank you, man. I'm always down to talk about stuff like this.
Hello again.
Gold coins.
So what's she truly like? Grey-eyed Athena?
I don't hear from her quite like most of the rest. She must really have her hands full, holding back.
How very noble of her. Do feel free to let...
Makes your channel, that creates that. 50? That's good.
What a sight you are.
It's beautiful. You're not lowly.
Why, I'm...
I have 300 gold, so let's go to Charon. Thank you, man. Hopefully you heard me say that. You.
This one, please.
Keep getting shipments of those.
Your specials, your attacks and specials do more damage to armor. Oi. Oh. Let's alter this. Oh no, that was a terrible alter. We're just gonna go with Hermes. Got him.
You run into a certain
Good.
Let's go say hi to Chaos.
Go, Tula. No escape. Cheers to that, Tula.
The embryo you have of mine, I would see you journey farther with it still. Would you consider the specific?
If there is something I may do for you, Almighty Chaos, then you need but ask.
Take it from the beginning of your journey to the end. Do not replace along the way, but reach your destination with it there. In the underworld or on the surface, we care not. This shall serve only to amuse the embryo and me.
The next 3 encounters, dash makes you lose 17 blah. Afterwards, you have a chant. Resourcing. The next 3 videos, your casts deal more damage. For the next 4 encounters, your every time you do this, afterward gain 55. None of these are that good. Go to this one, I guess.
Experience a mild discomfort.
Boom, baby. What's this? Earn.
You cannot hide from us.
Wow.
It's no use.
Okay. Dead.
I saw clear through my prey.
Got him.
The path you face.
Your last successful phase fights for you 12 seconds. 40% charged.
Seleni's hidden strength.
68. I only have 68. So let's do it. Baby, let's do it. Oh, I have to do the fight.
Headmistress awaits.
How fares the task?
I've told my brother of what Kronos has done, but he expressed reluctance about having to destroy a member of our family. He even...
A complication. Your brother never was keen on taking direction, especially from your father. And now he's filling your own head with doubt. Yeah.
He also asked me what exactly happened between Kronos and my father, and I realized I didn't know. Does anyone?
Their precise history is of no bearing to our present state.
Yes, it is.
In war, one would be wise to not give undue credit to one's enemies. If you spend all your time so deep in thought, then you shall hesitate to act.
Oh boy.
Luna Ray. Come, sisters of the dead.
My outfit.
The spider can weave more.
Oops. Whoa.
If you could see yourself.
When did I become a rat?
How about this? Find anything good? That's easy.
Easy.
I shall see you at the crossroads anon.
How do I look up which... There we are. Got him.
Try another one, maybe. The embryo. Going down. Ugh, that's cold.
Oh, I should have re-rolled this. Yes. Got him. Let's see. You're more damage.
The end of the path.
Greetings.
Got him. Like blitz.
Not what I want. Hermes wanted me. Of course, my lord. Jump.
Got him.
Need to recharge. I'll have to do this again.
Word reaches us that you...
You're in cast, inflicts freeze, and yeah.
Go, Tula. It's over. Hello, Gutterpop.
Chaos or her. Got him.
I accept this message.
After remaining.
Very well. All right.
Let's go.
Pinheads.
Easy.
I think not.
What's this?
To be unseen is to be unscathed. Can't right now.
if I did that.
In shadow I serve.
I'm a dummy. None of these are good. Re-offer this whole thing. Then you.
In the name of Hades. My silvers come alive.
Dang it. I'm not doing I'm not that built.
Well, if it...
Oh, I'm not a...
business.
Got him.
Sing about that. My claim.
Oh, nice. I got.
Come on out. Looks like a chitin. Time to dry off.
Got him. Now that I have my... I just need to seriously level up and do a bunch of stuff.
Excuse me. Flourish. Hi, Nem.
Get set to fight. Come on out.
Come on then. Go, Tula.
Watch your spacing.
Straight
Anyone else? Got
The
me
boon
again
from chaos
somehow.
just took hold. Felt that.
Tell me something, and don't you dare mock me or you'll regret it. How do I get into Tartarus?
Tartarus is sealed off. The only reason I'm able to get in is because not even Kronos can take away my birthright and divine authority over the place. Although, if not for Headmistress,
No help at all. Forget I even asked. Got to be some other way inside, and if not, just have to make one, I guess. For now.
it's sealed in. Set. That's enough slithering about.
Got
In
him.
the name of Hades.
Your weapon deals more based on the this, and you get 70%, 20% of your. Twice. Drown, drown.
Have to press on. Have to press on. I'm grateful. 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 Grateful.
Oh, I don't really care about
Don't be
controlling these guys
frightened.
anymore.
You keep an eye on Echo there, all right?
You.
Get him safe. Mourners.
Let's do it. Your attacks, your
Greater might.
why am I only getting close up now?
Grow golden once again. Foolish.
Your fully charged attack is this. Why is it not giving me anything for my
Black
special?
grow strong. There. That was all of them.
What are my two choices? Charon or you for now? I don't have a lot of gold for some reason. Go fight, Senor.
You're all mired up again. Infested with these things.
What? Got him.
After a fury.
Beast soothed. The beast is soothed.
Some tears. You're always here, good shade.
Down to Tartar. Your specials deal 40% damage. Nice.
One last drop. I'm in. Victory! Caught another jiffy. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Be very careful where you tread, my girl.
You. Oh, I should have grabbed the gold.
Must have been my chaos spoon just then.
5. $500 damage the first thing. Let's go see.
You're resting now.
My father, he visited me recently, demanding that I tell.
You're saying he tortured you? That...
Do not misunderstand. We merely spoke. Granted, that is a rarity in itself.
Father, please don't speak that way. What even happened with you all?
We often fought. He believed we would take after him. None of us did. And when the fates decided that the time had come for us to rule in his stead, he resisted. Very well. Now off with you.
Let's go, you sack of filth. On my authority. Ready, Homer?
Whenever you take damage, you shrug 3, rub it off, and restore.
The foes all vanquished to the last.
Saving the gold. Let's save some gold.
3 chambers still to go.
Your turn.
Greater strength. What wants this place? Come forth. Need to recharge. Thank you, Selene.
Got him. allowed to... I don't. Five health. Come on.
Tula, go for it.
Grab it, Tula.
Caught out. Another Styxion?
How much do... Oh, I have enough to buy damage. No, that doesn't help me. Your dash recovers more. Your sprint. That.
Yes.
Oh. Every 2 seconds, it's just pure for. No, I think.
Remain unseen, my lord. Styx, take me.
We're gonna go fight Grandpa again.
Come closer.
Come closer.
You were never meant to be involved in this, granddaughter. You must have been a mere babe when first I arrived here. Alas, too late to meet. Yet even now, you are too young.
I would have been imprisoned with the rest. Though enlighten me.
You are too young to understand the disappointment and dejection that only family can provide. But the more of us you meet, the more of us you... You twist my servant's whip. Vast are the armies at my beck and call.
Oh.
Calm down.
Perhaps a change of scenery is best.
Manipulative witch. That's it. Come, legions of the Golden Age.
Oh boy. Easy.
You gods learn nothing from the past. Recklessly changed it.
You're the one who's learned nothing.
Oh, on the contrary, I know change is inevitable with time. But time cannot be stopped.
Yeah. I win.
For the underworld. Such power. Stay dead. Hold on, brother. Okay. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. Not this way. Now. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Come on, where is she? Where is she? Don't leave me hanging. Hey! Gagaros, my father's spear. You said we would need a weapon that's available in both our times, is close to our family, and not been used to slay Kronos before. That one should do. It's big.
Huh. I see how that may work. Unfortunately, I have no idea where to find this Gygaros. Kronos may have gotten hold of it. But that's in my time.
Father doesn't often let me use it anyway, and it's sealed off in his chambers. There must be something else. Though at least I found the place where Kronos probably is piecing himself back together a little.
You did? Where? What happened? How do you know it's the correct...
Well, for one thing, it appears to be directly underneath this house. Odd place to bury one's predecessor, but Father can be quite particular with punishments. Anyway, when I descended deeper into Tartarus, I found a satyr infestation that led me to some sort of cave. I went no farther for now.
Good. And do not enter until everything's prepared. But let's go back a moment to our father's spear. Is there some...
Sure. Father keeps it locked away, though no security specialist of any worth would be so easily deterred. I'm risking an eternity of torment, but sounds like Kronos has that in store for me regardless. So, what shall I do with...
Leave it here in your chambers for me to find. Could you persuade our father to give it to you, without letting him know exactly why? If we tamper too much with time, Kronos shall find out. I don't need its physical form, only its essence sent across our astral psychic gateway.
Details, sister. I like unreasonable challenges, and Father owes me anyway. So use some sort of oracle gathering up ancient artifacts, speaking to me in dreams and such. Perhaps these count as nightmares, what with the terrible future.
We'll change that future. And I'm no oracle, I'm what you call a witch. We're getting closer to our goal, brother. Claim Father's spear, and I have more to do myself. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
Be safe out there.
Be safe out there.
Perhaps a visit to Olympus next.
Oh, you're up. So what do you even do when you're out?
Dora, I was
Can't imagine what.
I'm fine, really.
And there she is.
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and I...
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told...
Got a lot of brothers. What's to tell?
I'm afraid she's right.
One step closer.
Did it again.
Full bloom.
Garlic there?
Here you'll grow strong. During a recent voyage, I found Cersei the Enchantress on her little isle, evidently safe from all the turmoil at sea.
In life and death, we can but strive to know each other.
Oh, just in case you want to meet...
No need to tell her anything.
Noted.
You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy...
I often fought back feelings that this...
Impossibility tends to be true.
Nightmare on offer. Fair trade.
Let's upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade.
Strength and wisdom of my predecessors.
I need fabric.
Ordering this. I'm short on bones.
Yeah, it was 20. I need 5 more. So what's this?
Better. There. Deeper connection.
The time to prove yourself has finally come.
Commander?
Young one, so are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance?
Eternal glory.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things.
I'll think about it.
The 3 gifts of the Veil, to be bestowed to one deserving of the title of Knight's Champion, beckon the fierce prince.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I do know.
The gifts of the Veil.
Cease messing with that thing. Ah, the memories, young one. Your brother thusly used to favor me.
You are most welcome, for the underworld. Let's see here.
Surprise, I'm back.
Which shall it be? Salutations.
Good evening, young one.
Need to recharge.
To Kronos. The things
I won't betray my vows.
Here's what we've got.
All right. I gotta quit so I can go to the gym tonight. Okay. Guys, I love you all, so let's go.